My history of the LEGO game series started and ended with the original two trilogies of the LEGO Star Wars games coming out for the GameCube about a decade ago. As a kid, I remember spending countless hours collecting all the different collectibles in the game. Now, as I started to grow up, I started to lose interest in the LEGO games, and I skipped out the other game series like Indiana Jones, Harry Potter, and Jurassic World. However, something about LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens recaptured my attention as an adult, and now I'm here to tell you guys that this game is awesome. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens focuses on the newest film in the Star Wars universe, retelling the movie's story with some comedy that you know and love from the LEGO games. As expected with all the LEGO games, the cast of playable characters in this game are large and diverse. There's a ton of different categories of characters that change up the gameplay. For example, Rey's agility skills allow her to perform really cool platforming actions like wall running and climbing. BB-8 is able to hack into machines and computers that add more puzzle elements to the gameplay, while someone like Finn is able to open up locked gates with his lightsaber. The traditional gameplay of the LEGO Star Wars games is here as you remember it. As expected, you'll play through sections of the movie, but also sections that weren't in the movie that connect two different scenes together. And aside from the traditional gameplay of the LEGO Star Wars series that has you switching between multiple characters to get through a level, you'll also have two new types of gameplay. Throughout the levels, you'll find yourself in the middle of a third-person cover shooter segment, reminiscent to something of Gears of War. In these segments, you'll find yourself behind a barricade, taking out specific things on the battlefield like stormtroopers, TIE fighters, and other First Order ships. The other type of gameplay is the airship battles that are absolutely one of my favorite new additions to this game. Whether you're in space battling TIE fighters or protecting Maz's castle, these parts of the game are fantastic. Dare I say it, oftentimes even better than when I got to play in Star Fox Zero this year. And for those wondering, these ship segments actually have both on-rail and open area fight segments. Visually, this game is beautiful. Everything from the characters and environment and overall atmosphere is just really great. Now, for those of you wondering, I was playing this on the PC at max settings, but I also got to play the PS4 version, which isn't too far from the PC version. Now, I did get to hear from some friends of mine that picked up the Wii U version that it's sort of lackluster in terms of the visuals, and that can pretty much be inferred as it's running on last generation hardware, not only just the Wii U version, but also the PS3 and the 360 one. Now, the one thing that's always been great about the LEGO games is just how many references and general attention to detail goes with these games. For example, I absolutely bursted out loud laughing when Kylo Ren was talking to Darth Vader's helmet, only to switch to a wide shot where you can see that he's in his bedroom complete with the Darth Vader bedroom set. Another great example is when Finn gets called a traitor by TR-8R, only to pull out a lightsaber and a broom to fight. Some people might think that this comedy is very cheesy, but I really enjoyed it. I thought it was hilarious. One thing I thought that was pretty special was that TT Games brought back the cast of the movie to replay their roles for the video game, recording brand new lines for the new sections of the game that weren't in the movie.
To assist until the promise is made good.
Not a problem. Nine is a hero of the rebellion who helped destroy the second Death Star. Frankly, he can even have extra sprinkles if he wants them.
Now, after completing the 8-hour campaign, you can go on and try to collect all the collectible items that you may have missed in previous chapters of the game. You can also go play some side missions that usually consist of adventure levels or challenges like BB-8's racing in the hub worlds. Speaking of the hub world, it's really the only lacking part of the game in my eyes. There's a pretty lengthy loading time when you're switching between the different planets that make up the hub world in this game. Whereas previous titles in the series just had a single universal hub world, The Force Awakens hub world spans across many sections of the game that ultimately make up the movie. Now, in its own way, it's sort of cool that it actually goes that far in terms of a hub world. I just wish that the time it took to actually visit these worlds didn't take me away from the game experience. Overall, LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens was a joy to play. The gameplay, although it's targeted towards kids, was fun enough to capture my attention along with all the comedic gags that the LEGO series is known for. If you're looking for a fun time along with a good laugh, I think you should check out this game. Even if you're a gamer like myself that decided to skip out on the last generation of LEGO games and only really play the first two Star Wars trilogies in terms of LEGO games, I still really enjoyed The Force Awakens and I couldn't recommend it enough. Thank you all very much for watching my review. If you enjoyed it, smack a like on it. Let me know if you have any questions in the comment section below. And as always, if you guys do decide to share the video on Twitter and Facebook, thank you very much. It helps spread the word of my channel and I really do appreciate it. And just a little announcement before I go, I'll be attending Anime Expo all 4 days this coming weekend, so if you're in the LA area or attending Anime Expo and you see me, don't be afraid to say hi. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
Chewie, we're home.